What's up, YouTube? Basically, this video is a life update. What I've been up to, why I've been gone from YouTube or music or Instagram for a long period of time. It's been a year since I uploaded on my channels. And basically, I tell y'all everything. Probably gonna be a long video, 20-30 minute video. But here we go. So around September, I got a job. I started working. And I needed money. I needed to get to the money, so I put YouTube on the back burner. But I was still doing modeling and photography, right? Fast forward to October, I had a modeling opportunity, like to get signed, and my photographer to get signed too, because I introduced my photographer to the owner of the modeling agency, and they wanted to sign us both, but they both said come back with new pictures in 2 weeks. So the plan was to take new pictures and drive back to Orlando, because I live in Ocala, drive back to Orlando to get signed, and it didn't happen. We didn't take pictures. I hit him up multiple times trying to take pictures. He didn't tell me that he wouldn't be able to be my transportation to Orlando until 2 days before. Basically he was missing the action when I needed him the most, because he knew my dreams. He knew what I've been fighting for and wanting to do for a long time, and he didn't come through, basically. Around that same time, I got in a relationship. At the beginning of the relationship, when I got in a relationship and after the modeling thing, I just lost all interest of social media, modeling, photography, music, YouTube, anything fashion. I was just not motivated, and all I did was work and hang out with my girl, my ex-girlfriend. And during that time, so I wasn't taking care of myself properly. Mentally and emotionally, I was not stable. I just felt stuck. Felt like a constant cycle. And the relationship started out good, but of course she's my ex for a reason. Around November, found out that she was lying to me about certain things, and our relationship started to become rocky. She brought out the ugly side of me that I never knew I had, and I'm thankful that she did that, so I can be able to work on myself. But at the same time, I seen the ugly sides of her. We kept fighting for this relationship, and around January, we moved in together. It was just supposed to be me and her, but her family moved in with us due to their personal issues, and I was okay with that because they said they'd be gone by March. So, come January, found out she was lying again and was hiding stuff from me. And I allowed the relationship to continue. Even though I seen that it was getting toxic, we kept getting into bigger arguments, and I wasn't stopping it. So, she started second guessing our relationship. 1 minute she'll be fine with us being together, and the next she didn't. And then when we moved in 2 days later, that's when she wanted to call it off. I don't know why. I don't know the real reason, but it just seemed like, to other people, it seemed like as soon as she got what she wanted, which was her family in an environment where they can stay, and she got somewhere where she can stay and stuff like that, she was done. She stopped giving effort. Come February, around February, around her birthday. After trying again, she gave up again. She said it was over. And yeah, but it really wasn't over. I tried everything to get her back and save the relationship. I feel like I did everything I could. I spent money that could have been spent on me or my passion. I turned down I turned down multiple colleges like Clark Atlanta, which I will be attending in January. Turned down that this year, January, to move in with her and be with her. I was going for photojournalism and a minor in fashion, but now I'm doing psychology at CF, which I do not enjoy. So, yeah, get back to the story. We broke up. Everything she said she wouldn't do, she did. Everything I assumed, even though it was unhealthy for me, assumed, and I should have realized if I'm assuming these things, this person ain't for me, but I stayed. And after I break up, it just kept going downhill. I kept trying to please her. I was trying to change for her. I was still taking care of her, giving her husband material when we wasn't even in a relationship. And yeah, through that time, it was hard. It was very hard living with somebody that showing you a whole different side of herself. Like, it was a bunch of, I say 5 physical altercations. I didn't put my hands on her. She put her hands on me. It was. When somebody say that they love you and you take that to heart, especially with my past, I always wanted a relationship, a serious relationship where I felt love, and I depended on her to feel complete and to be happy and to feel love, and that was toxic. And her family being there didn't make it any better. They were saying always in our business, always giving her feedback, and she would listen. I never thought that me and her would break up or go through all this shit, and I never thought that she was that type of person, because she promised me multiple times that she wasn't. And I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes I started arguments. Sometimes I assumed stuff. But later it became true. But I did give my all to her. So from February to May, we just kept trying, on and off. And I kept noticing I was giving so much effort, and I was coming so mentally drained with her just trying and giving up, and turning into this ugly person one minute and then being this beautiful person that I first met the other minute. And I just didn't understand that. Living in a house with her was difficult, especially with her family. You would clean up, do everything, and they would just mess it right back up, and that was so irritating. When it came to rent, me and her always had our half, but it was always something with them. They didn't want to help out on any bills, really. They just laid up, being loud, listening to music real loud, playing the game until like 5 a.m. in the morning, sleeping all day, eating up everything, and I got tired of it. Very tired of it. So yeah, February to May, I tried everything. I was so exhausted, mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, emotionally exhausted, and it just seemed like she was just, I, around that time, we just kept having sex because I felt like that's the only time I can reach her. That's the only time I felt that connection, a connection, a vibe that we are supposed to have and we are supposed to be working on. But at the end of the day, came to realize that you can give your all to somebody and it can expose their beauty, or it can expose their ugliness and expose that they really don't love you. So yeah, we stopped trying around June, and around that time she kept telling me, I just need to find myself. I just need to find myself. And I was around the same thing. Oh, and like, I'm at my mom's house. I live here again now, but this isn't like the fourth time of me leaving, but this time is for good. Yeah. She kept telling me she just needs to find herself. There's nobody else. She kept cussing at me, like being very rude, and I didn't like the way she moving. But I seen the signs. I knew that she was lying. All the time I've been with her taught me the type of person she is, and I'm thankful for that because it taught me the type of person I can become, or the person I can be if I let something control me. And yeah, in June, we called it off. She said she was done, but she kept saying, kept egging it on, kept like leading it on, but she didn't want anything anymore. And she kept telling me, I just need to find myself. I love you, I just need to find myself. So I tried to believe it, but I knew that was a lie. Then she started staying down to 2 a.m. in the morning and then coming sleeping in the same bed as me. And I was just like, I know you lying. Like, she finally came out and told me what it was. That she found somebody new, but they just a friend. They do not touching him or anything like that. But, of course, later I found out that was a lie. That she had pictures of them kissing and stuff. And you stand over his house until 2 a.m., all that. She just became so toxic. Like, the way she treated me, the way she talked to me, it was just so toxic. I couldn't have a conversation with her. And around that time, I should have been left in, I should have never signed that lease. I should have been in Atlanta. But around that time, I was blind. I was stupid. I forgot what I was worth. I forgot what my purpose. And around that time, I gave up on her. I told her I wanted to leave. She didn't want me to leave, obviously. She didn't want me to leave. Multiple times I tried to leave, and she always said, don't leave me. Don't leave me with my family. I don't want to be here alone with my family. I want to build this. I want to do this. But this time, I didn't want to hear all that. And yeah, I said I would leave. You got 3 options. You can find somebody else to put their name on the lease. You can come with me to get a letter notarized so it can legally be a legal document and say that I'm not responsible for any bills and I'm moving out. Or option 3, I never told her. Option 3 was, of course I'm leaving. I go behind your back, tell the office, get the office to take my name off the lease, which will ultimately get you evicted because now they know the truth that it's 7 people living in a 2-bedroom, and that's a violation. And I didn't come up with option three. My mom did. She said she didn't want her son to be used. She tired of me being hurt and sad and going through this with this female, and I need to focus. She didn't like any of the options, and she didn't know option three. But so I give it about a week. I was working at Chick-fil-A, and I got fired. She had more authority over me. It's team member, coach, lead, senior lead, director, owner. And she was a senior lead. And I was still a team member. I was applying for coach. That was 2 Saturdays ago. No, a Saturday ago. I had my interview in the morning for coach. At least I thought it was for coach. And I walked in and they hand me papers saying I'm getting terminated. And it's because she felt like I was disruptive and that I shouldn't be working there. And she showed them messages, private messages between us, trying to paint me out as a bad person because I wanted to leave. Probably not surprised if her mom told her to do this, but I don't really know. It was fucked up for her to do, like real messed up. And I just wouldn't do that to somebody, like at all. But I wasn't mad. I felt free, actually. I felt more happy. I've been more happy since then. I started hanging out with friends again. I'm getting back into photography and modeling and obviously YouTube, and soon will be music. I feel more focused. And I feel in control of my life. I feel in control of everything in my life, my emotions, my mental state, my health. 2 days ago, I found a new job. I'm happy about that. It pays $12, so that's a good thing. 2 days ago, I got my name off the lease. Come Monday, she will be getting a notice, and the office will handle it from there. And yeah. Come August, I will be freer than I ever been. And when August roll around, I will explain that to you, what I mean by that. But I would be freer than I ever been, but been in a while. January, I'm moving to Atlanta to go to Clark. I'm happy now. Or I'm working on myself. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to be adult and responsible. I learned from my mistakes, and the future for me, I feel like it's bright. When it comes to modeling and photography, I will be getting back into that. When it comes to YouTube, I will be uploading more. Promise you that. When it comes to music, I will be dropping an EP called No More Love Stories. I don't know when, but I do have stuff written down and stuff planned out. It's been a rough start to the year in my life and other people's life, but I'm just trying to do better. I'm trying to better myself. Yeah, society's been crazy with the corona stuff, with police brutality, the mistreatments of blacks and minorities. We all just need to stay together, become a unit, and care for each other, because I feel like the clock is ticking on the earth, on the human race, species, whatever, and that saddens me. But that gives me the motivation to do the best I can to become the person I could be and put myself in the positions I should be in. So I want to say this. Whatever you're going through, whatever is bothering you, whatever is hurting you, you will overcome it. I overcame a lot of challenges in my life, and I still have more challenges I'm dealing with today. Do not sacrifice your happy, your worth, who you are as a person to make somebody else happy. Don't become so obsessed with somebody else's happiness that you lose track of yours. Love yourself. Put yourself first. It's okay to be selfish. Give your all to every situation. No matter if it hurts you, no matter if the risk or the reward, give your all to every situation. Only good things can come to you. If somebody don't respect you or give their all back, then that's fine. Move on. This is my life update. I will be doing reactions too. A lot of reactions. We'll start doing fashion. We'll start helping vlogging photo shoots once they start again. I will start traveling more and keeping my post up on Instagram. I know a lot of people like, why do you post and delete? Why do you post and delete? Because honestly, I didn't have the confidence to keep it up. I based my life off of likes and the people's opinions, and that's fucking sad. But yeah, everything's gonna be alright. You will see more of me. And I wish everybody have a good day. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love all the supporters, all the people that been behind me. Sebastian, BB, Mitchell, Robert, my mom, my sisters, even my mom's boyfriend. I thank y'all for everything. For helping me get my life back. Been hanging out with friends more. I've been talking to my family more. I cut off a lot of things in my life, and that's so unhealthy. And I won't be getting back into another relationship for a long time until I feel like I'm okay with myself. I love myself fully, and this person loves me fully, and I love them fully, and that I can have a toxic, healthy relationship. So yeah, peace.